Greetings YouTube, Lone Assassin here. Today's topic is going to be about the Xbox One and the PS4. I have a lot to talk about, so let's get right down to it. Before anything, in my previous video about this topic, it seemed like I was attacking the PS4 and that wasn't the case. I was just trying to make it more realistic because for whatever reason, these Sony fanboys make the PS4 sound like it's a Lamborghini and the Xbox One is like a Mustang, you know, when in reality maybe it's like a Mustang and a Camaro. They're both pretty much similar, but for whatever reason they think like the PS4 looks some alien technology. It's like above this earth and whatever. So I don't know, let's get down to it. So basically, first of all, I'm not gonna lie, the PS4 hardware specs are better than the Xbox One. We still have to see what happens, you know, with the connectless Xbox One and the June update and all that stuff, but I'll talk about that later. But as of right now, 6-7 months from now from the release, the PS4 hardware is better than Xbox One hardware, and that's what's not bothering me. Sorry, what is bothering me is that they're like bragging and like putting down the Xbox One, which I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure the Xbox One people do the same thing to that, but I don't know, I guess they're getting really cocky for no reason. Like they're bragging about how they can play 1080p and we can't, or Xbox One. I'm saying we because I'm gonna get the Xbox One first before the PS4. But they're saying that they can play 1080p and we can't. So I'm like, in my opinion, that's something you really shouldn't be bragging about, because PC gamers have been doing that for like years. I mean, if they really care about specs and graphics and stuff, then they should just make a PC, because what they're bragging about is really like what a decent PC can do. Like honestly, like I even looked up some PCs, like, because I need a new laptop, like big time, and like the specs that are on there are pretty much at par with the PS4. So I'm like, yeah, so they really shouldn't be bragging about their graphics and stuff. Another thing I want to talk about is maybe the reason they're doing that is because, I don't know, maybe they felt attacked when Xbox gamers and PC gamers called them, you know, they said that they weren't real gamers, and maybe now that their console is superior to at least Xbox One, you know, their revenge, payback, I guess. I don't know, that's my theory. But I don't know, it really saddens me that there's lots of like war and stuff, not war, but like, you know, console wars and stuff, because in the end, we're all gamers. We all should be happy that things are progressing. That's what the clips in the background are, progression from like the first games to like the current games. I mean, you can see everything evolving, everything getting better, from like, you know, the movements to the graphics. That's why I have those clips in the background. Those are all my clips, at least these beginning ones, from like progression. That's the good thing about technology, is that it can get better. So we should be happy that the PS4 and the Xbox One are better than the Xbox 360 and PS3 respectively. So I don't see what the big deal is. Like, instead of looking for the positives, we're looking for the negatives, and that's a big no-no, because like when the PS4 got released, I mean, I heard people got stabbed just for the PS4, or people were held at gunpoint for PS4s and stuff. I'm like, really? That kind of behavior and stuff makes the gaming community look bad. It makes all of us look bad, not just Sony fanboys and PlayStation Nation, as white boy would say, but all gamers in general. Because if they see one gamer do it, they assume everyone's gonna do that, and that's not the case. They're just making us look bad. Like PC fanboys are like PC the master race is like laughing at us because we're fighting and stuff for like, we're fighting for like consoles that specs aren't really that good, and we're scaring off potential gamers, potential, you know, new friends and stuff. Because imagine this, your little cousin, right, is with his mom, so your aunt. They're buying an Xbox One, and all of a sudden you see this teenager be like, yo man, don't waste your money on that piece of shit console. That's a little extreme, but like, wow, you're wasting your money on that console. That's a waste of money, ma'am. I don't know what your child's thinking, I don't know what you're thinking, but that's a waste of money right there. I know that's a little extreme, but imagine someone telling you that that's a waste of money on your decision. What if you wanted the console? What if you didn't care about the specs and stuff? What if you just wanted the cool Connect? Or what if you wanted the simple share feature that DualShock 4 and the PlayStation 4 offer? What if you don't care about anything and you just wanted the console, and now someone's telling you, no, your opinion is wrong, your decision is wrong? That doesn't sound good. That can scare people off. They can be like, wow, if that's how you know, if that's how a gamer's approaching me, then maybe I don't want to be a gamer anymore. I mean, I know it's a little extreme, but like, it could happen, you know. So instead of us uniting and, like, you know, being like, hey, these consoles are better than last consoles, right? But we're going, no, your console sucks, our console's better. At the end of the day, they're both the damn same console. They both play games. They both pretty much do the same features. Maybe one just does a little bit better. Now the connectless Xbox One is coming out in June, or maybe it did come out already. And DirectX 13 is gonna come out like in 2015. So like, the graphics are probably gonna get better, maybe at par with the PS4. So I don't see what the big deal is, guys. I mean, we're both playing the same the same games. So I don't understand what all this war is about. Like, really, I really don't. You Sony fanboys be like, oh, we got Destiny. Well, guess what? It's multi-platform now. Everyone gets Destiny. So suck it up. Your console's not that great. That's what I'm trying to get at right here. And that was my other video too. I was not attacking the PlayStation 4. I was just trying to put you guys in place, because for whatever reason you guys think your console's far superior, when in reality the PC is the far superior console at this time, and probably will always be. So let's stop fighting. Let's just meet in the middle and say, at least these consoles are better than last gen. So hopefully these clips, you know, bring up some light on progression. That's the goal here, progression, right? Everything before has to be better now. And then, like, in my opinion, both consoles achieve that. The PS4 is better than the PS3, and the Xbox One is better than the Xbox 360. So I don't see the problem here. For some reason, gamers think that graphics and specs nowadays are like the thing. For whatever reason, they think that specs determines if a console is good or not. The Wii came out the same time as the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, and it sold millions of copies. Why? Well, it wasn't for the graphics. Obviously, they played it at 480p. When the Xbox and when the 360 and the PS3 played it like at, what is it, 1080, I think. So it wasn't for the graphics. It was because it was revolutionary. It was better than the GameCube. So I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, like, graphics, I don't know why gamers today think that graphics and specs make a good console. They don't. I mean, all of us have played Game Boys, you know, GameCubes, PlayStation 1s, Xbox originals. They weren't about graphics. And another thing I liked about the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One is what you're seeing now is the dashboard. It evolved. With us paying Xbox Live, you know, Xbox Gold, our money was going toward this. It was going to evolution. Yeah, you didn't have to pay for multiplayer in the PS3, but look at the dashboard. It pretty much didn't change ever since that. Before I get to that, these clips you're seeing are from IGN. I take no credit. I just borrowed them, so you can see that the graphics are pretty much the same. The Xbox One, in my opinion, has better colors, but that's just me. I'm getting the Xbox One first no matter what. But these following clips, you can see, you compare, you really can't tell the difference, honestly. But unless you really focus, you really can't tell the difference. They both look amazing. So please don't fight about the graphics anymore, people. But as I was saying before, that's why I liked the Xbox One, because, well, the Xbox 360, because you were paying for something that was not finished, and that necessarily is not bad, because you can always improve on something. With the PS4, you're basically paying for a finished product. It's not going to get any much better than it is now, maybe a little bit, but not significantly much. I mean, as you saw the Xbox 360 dashboard, how it evolved, how our money, our Xbox Live Gold was paying for security, for nice features like that. I mean, now I guess, yeah, PS4 is charging like $5 a month, so maybe they will see improvements also. But I don't know. I like the Xbox One because I like the snap feature. I think that's really sick. In my opinion, it's just an all-around console, and I have a feeling it's just gonna get better and better throughout the years with DirectX 13 and the connectless Xbox One. No, the graphics are gonna get better. So I don't know, in my opinion, the Xbox One seems like a better choice because it's just going to keep on improving throughout the years, whereas the PS4 is basically going to stay where it's at right now for like the next 5, 6, 7 years. So who knows, we'll see. In the end, just buy what your friends are buying. If you haven't bought one like I have, it's June and it's been like 6-7 months since it came out. 2014, June 2014. If you're still looking for a console, just pick what your friends are buying. Put aside your biased opinions and just get what your friends are getting, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have more fun playing with your friends than by yourself. If all your friends are on Xbox One and you're the lone PS4 because you did your research and the specs are better and the graphics are better, they're gonna have more fun because they're playing with each other and you're playing by yourself. That sounded way wrong, but you know what I mean. But hopefully this shed a light. Buy what your friends are buying. You'll have more fun that way. As I said in the other video, check out the other video. I may have skipped something. Check out the other content on our channel. Please, no more wars, guys. We've had enough. Let's just unite as a gaming union, and let's kick some ass online, people. Have a great day. Check out the other content on our channel. That's basically it. Check out the other content on our channel, and remember, you guys are beasts. I'm out.